Alright, anyway, so like I was saying, welcome in, guys. We got, oops, yeah, I was gonna say, Wolv, I think you're hiding yourself when you did that. Anyways, we got Wolv21 on the left, we got CobaltStreak on the right. Cobalt is undefeated on the season. These are both of our division winners, by the way, guys. I kind of misaligned these just slightly. Wolv's is way larger than it should be there. There's that, that rock fist, if you will. So again, I assume both racers can hear me. I'm going to go ahead and assume you're probably both on a call as well. So if you can hear me, anytime you guys are good to go, you can. I'm just going to ramble on about the rules real fast. Basically, as you can see, we're both using Isaac. They both have the D6 available. You can only use that on 5 given items. Those are the Bible, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, the Shovel, and Ipecac. Those are the outlawed items. You cannot pick those up. You can re-roll them, though, like I said, to your advantage. So always keep that in mind. And they are off and running, so good luck to both racers. Cobalt 10-0 on the season. On the right, we got Wolv 9-1 on the season. Both your division winners. This could be a possible matchup of your finals, ladies and gentlemen. So prepare for that just in case. But this is going to be a good one. A lot of people have been waiting for this one all season. So good luck to both racers. This is to see if Cobalt can go the entire regular season undefeated or if Wolv is capable of taking him out. So good luck to both. Excuse me. So anyways, Wolv's first item was Infestation. Let's see, we are looking at... So as he gets hit, he'll actually spawn friends till the end flies. You'll see them should he ever take some damage. Cobalt's got his first item room looking at him here. It's actually Game Fetch M2 for the new one. Sorry about that, I could have gotten you that one. Sorry, hold on a second, it's this. M2. There we go. That should get you the correct link. There's the correct Game Fetch link. This will get you into both Wolv and Cobalt's channels at the same time. There we go. So that's your winner. I had to make sure that was the right one, though. But yes, that will get you into Cobalt and Wolv's channels at the same time, both of their chat rooms, so please give them both support. By the way, they are both partners, so if you do me a huge favor, and if you have ad blocks running, if you turn those off for them, that'd be great, too, so that they could both get an ad view. I'd really appreciate that. Because, hey, that's why we're here. We're all about spreading the love. It ain't about, like, stay in my channel. Like, no, no, no. Like, go around, spread the love to the racers. So tell them both good luck, by the way, because, again, this has been a race a lot of people have been looking forward to. Wow, Cobalt's going to say no thanks to his run and reset it already. Interesting. So both are, actually, for that matter, being the Wolv's back on, well, going back for his Eternal Heart, I should say, both on Basement 1. However, Wolv is just about to move on to Basement 2. Again, Bloody Lust or Bloody Rage, whichever way you want to look at it. Is Cobalt's first item. As he kills enemies, you'll see his tiers actually change. This should actually change it to red. There we go. Now you can see. Let's see, we got Boom for Wolv, so that's 10 extra bombs. Mara, can I just be called the Carriage Shuffler? That was a hell of a second or third run, I guess, technically speaking. But yeah, that was a hell of a run there, dude. Like, you got way, way awesome items that time through. Hey, what's up, V-Star? How you doing tonight? And again, good to see everybody. Hope you guys are having a great one. Hope you guys are enjoying the races. We got a hell of a race right here. This could be your finals matchup, folks. Like, if everything holds true to the way it's been all season, this actually would be your finals matchup. So, two really, really good racers. One total loss between them. And that is on Wolv's side, believe it or not, because Cobalt is looking to go undefeated in the regular season. Again, whoever wins this will get home field advantage in the finals also. Which means that not only do they get to choose the length of the races as far as best of 3, best of 5, God forbid best of 7 if they want to, because those are all available, but they also get to choose what character they're going to race with. So the rules are going to change up in the finals as the, not necessarily the rules, but whoever we're racing with is probably going to change in the finals depending on who we get. So we'll see how this plays out. But this is definitely got some meaning behind it. This isn't just like, well, it's the end of the season, I can mess around. There's meaning behind this race. Ooh, and on that note, Wolv's going to take the... I can never think of the name anymore. The Mark. Wow, I'm drawing huge blanks tonight. So damage up for Wolv for the cost of 1 red heart. That also the other one gets replaced with a soul heart, I should point out. Finding his item room on Caves 1 right away. Wolv also is going to get my little unicorn. 7 seconds of invincibility and damage to be done. Very nice find. Oh, the thing about the finals, by the way, they're also going all the way through the chest. So whatever the racers choose, they're going through the chest. So keep that in mind. The playoffs play slightly different than the regular season does, folks. So the first round of the playoffs, which starts next week, will be going through Sheol. So going through hell, basically. You have to kill the devil. So again, next week, you can actually, that Magic D250 rule, completely not in use. You're actually going to want to enact the Magic D250 rule next week. The second week of the playoffs, though, we're going to Cathedral. Finals, we're going all the way to the chest. So keep that in mind. It's going to change up quite a bit come playoff time here. So next week's going to be a lot more interesting. The races are going to take a little bit longer to do. Alright, so moving on to Caves 2 is Wolv on the left-hand side with a pretty large lead at the moment. Again, definitely don't count Cobalt out. We've seen him skip over item rooms many a times, and I do believe we're going to see it happen again here. Because there is a good chance. He's still on one of the basement floors, though. He may go back for this item room, but knowing Cobalt, time-wise, he may skip this. So we'll have to see if he's happy with what he's got. Cobalt's more than willing to skip item rooms at any moment. So there's some health up. Devil deal for him as well, which you might as well look for. Ooh, very nice. Finding the mark in there again, damage up, and that soul heart. And yes, he is going to go back for his item room. Yeah, actually, he's going to say no thanks. He's good enough with what he has, so he'll be moving on to Caves. And he gets a Curse of Darkness, so again, it's going to be kind of hard to tell what he's looking at on his floors. Cobalt's mini-map will not be showing whatsoever. Yeah, see, that's what I like, Breezy, right there. Those words. Channel so chill. That's what I like. It's the way it should be. And it's all about having fun, like, especially with this league, too. Like, I know a lot of people are like, oh, he broke the rule, you gotta make him reset. Like, nah, we're really lax in this league as far as stuff like that goes. There's honest mistakes by people. You know, there's gonna be those weird delays, like, people are gonna have to AFK for a minute. People will actually pause on the other side of the race should somebody have to AFK. I mean, we're all about having fun here. It's not about, like, cutthroat competition, and that's the way I love it. I love the way that this league has turned out. I'm so happy with the people we got in it. I'm so happy things have turned out like they have. It's been an absolute blast so far this regular season. Playoffs are going to be even better, so I cannot wait. Excuse me. On that note, Wolv onto his boss fight here on Caves 2. Again, has not found his item room, so we'll see if he's willing to play a little bit of a strategy game here. And welcome back out, Aphelios. Ah, there's a good question. What if somebody enacts the Magic D250 rule on one of the Cathedral or chest runs? You're pretty screwed. Because if you get the Magic D250 rule, let me explain real quick after we see what Wolv does. He's considering... Ooh, he's actually going to take it. I was going to say he's going to consider Guppy's Paw. So there we go, replacing all of his red hearts with blue hearts. Wolv is, for all effects and purposes, or intents and purposes of the moment, the blue baby with Isaac's stats. So very interesting. He's going to go back and look for his item room as well. On that note, Cobalt's found both item room and boss fight. Again, the Magic D250 rule, though, explaining, is basically if you take, right now, if you take telepills on the Womb 2, what that's going to do is it's going to give you a way down to Shale, but it's going to skip your mom's heart fight. So if you have no way to get back out of that I Am Error room, by the way, crappy items here. Well, not really crappy, D20 for Cobalt. On any other run, that would be a game breaker for him. On speed runs, if you will, not so much. The poop for Wolv, just useless for the most part, so he left that behind. Moot point. Anyways, so you have to kill Mom's Heart during the regular season to get a win. If you skip past Mom's Heart, basically you have to kill Shale at that point to get your win. So, that being the case, come the second week of the playoffs when you're trying to go to Cathedral, which is the opposite way of Shale, if you teleport down into Shale, you're pretty screwed. You're going to have to reset, because there's no way that you're ever going to find a way up to the Cathedral from where you're at. So at that point, you're going to have to reset. So the racers are going to have to really consider taking random pills on the Womb 2. If they're willing to risk it, there's a chance that they might have to reset their whole run. Exactly, unless you get more telepills in the I Am Error room, or have another way to teleport back out, or get really lucky and are allowed to bomb out the sides. Either way. Other than that, though, if you're trapped in there, you're screwed. So I don't think we're going to see many people come second and third week of the playoffs take any telepills around that time. Cobalt at the moment is on Caves 2, so he is only one floor behind Wolv, and he's catching up very fast, especially for having his item room attached to where his boss fight is. So as soon as he's done with the Fallen here, he'll be on the Depths 1, same as Wolv. So again, even with that reset, kind of a little bit late in. Cobalt's still very, very much in this, and not very far behind Wolv at all. So again, the Fallen has a Devil Deal, what am I trying to say, set of items that he can give you. So as soon as this fight's finished off, you should see some sort of Devil Deal item for Cobalt. What's up, Erlu? How you doing? Erlo, sorry. I guess it's Erlu. It depends on how you want to look at the zeros. Either way, how you doing? What's up, Kaner? How you doing tonight? Gotta say, love the name. Love it, love it, love it. Alright, so Cobalt moving on to Depths 1 again. Now, he's got Necropolis 1. That is the expansion version of the Depths 1 that Awakened Smoke... Or, sorry, that Wolv is on. Wow, am I getting things screwed up all of a sudden here. Wolv is on the left, CobaltStreak is on the right. Let's say that out loud a few more times so I remember it from now on. Anyways, this is what happens when you put back-to-back races together. It'd be one thing if they were wearing jerseys or something. It'd be so much more obvious. Anyways, what I was attempting to say... Good lord, is that Wolv has got the easier version of the two floors here. CobaltStreak, see, I almost did it again, has got the expansion version with tougher enemies, a tougher floor layout, and possibly more rooms. Oh, it's gonna be one, yeah, like last night, the night before that, the night, and probably tomorrow, and the night after that, and you get the idea. It's me. Oh, this is gonna be a really, really, really close race, I think. Probably we're going best of 3 on this one. Just a shot in the dark. I'm saying we're going best of 3 on this. Alright, so pills for Wolv. He's got 2 of the same. Ooh, 2 luck downs, and I don't think he's going to touch the other ones. He is, however, going to go back and look for his item room, it looks like. Indeed he is. Oh, wait, no, never mind. I'm stupid. I forgot he had this in here. Alright, so he's going to take Kane's Eye with him. So Kane's Eye, as you go down to a floor and start it off, there's a, I think, 25% chance that it'll show you the entire map for that floor. Yeah, dem trolley pills. This is why, like, nobody in this league tends to take pills. Oh, Wolv got screwed over there. That should have actually... Oh, wow. Wolv got really screwed over there. Triply screwed over there. Wow, terrible item chest. Alright, so on that note of getting screwed over, dead end for CobaltStreak. He's working his way back on over towards the left. Let's see what he gets up north here. Oh, any game is pretty random that you're raised to a certain extent. Like, let's say that, like, you know, when myself and Abda are going to wind up racing Final Fantasy IV, like, there's so much random in that. So much random. Kind of the same as this. Like, that could go bad for either of us at any time, or one of us could get, like, you know, never attacked or never back attacked and save tons of time. And there's random in video games. It doesn't matter how you look at it. There's a lot of random in any of them. So, no matter what, like, any quote-unquote race is going to have that a little bit of unfairness. Ooh, very nice finds here. So the Miter for Wolv, 50% chance that your Red Hearts will become Soul Heart spawns when they show up. And for CobaltStreak, an Emperor card. Which actually will teleport you directly into a boss fight on a floor, so he'll probably save that either for the very next floor or for one of the womb floors, depending on what he's looking at. He may save that at this point for the womb in hopes that he gets an XL. Although he is also down to 1 heart here. Oof, interesting. Hey, what's up, Wicked? How you doing? Oh, yeah, and exactly, and Isaac is exceptionally random by design, so yes, very, very good point on that. Like, I'm not arguing that, you know, yeah, it's kind of a sort of unfair matchup, if you will, so I'm not arguing that, it kind of is. But that's the beautiful thing about randomness, quite honestly, to me. Like, I think that adds quite a bit into this. Like, there is the skill level of, you know, like, when you're racing, or not racing, but when you're doing, like, you know, StarCraft, or, you know, something to that effect, or any type of MOBA. You know, like, there's that skill level. Like, I like having more randomness tossed in there as well, because it just throws that little bit of extra, like, whoa, that was kind of cool into the mix. You know, you're not seeing the exact same things every time, and just, like, that one strategy that you know is going to be tough to beat. I mean, that's cool, don't misunderstand me, I'm not knocking it, but I love the randomness factor of this, I really do. I don't think there's any such thing, Scarlet. Too much spicy food? I'd say not enough spicy food. Yeah, kind of like World Series of Poker. There's a lot of randomness in that. There's another good way to say it, Skip. So Wolv finishes off his Blood Challenge room. Boy, I can't talk today. Just like every other one on Earth, but yeah, I really can't talk today. Alright, so there's that first cube, or second cube of meat. I can't do math anymore for CobaltStreak, and he'll be moving on to his steps too. So again, literally 1 to 2 rooms separating these guys at this point. It's all about who finds their item room and boss fights first. So again, there's that randomness coming into play. Wolv actually getting a, excuse me, Mom's Purse out of that, so that will be double trinket room. So already having the Polaroid, he's going to hope that he comes across some other trinket here. Again, we got Wolv21, who is 9-1 on the left, has already won his Cathedral division. We got CobaltStreak on the right at 10-0, has already won his Shale division. These two are both going to get first-round buys, so next week both of these two are guaranteed off. It will be Awakened Smoke versus Fat Shuffler, and RTC versus the winner of the Chatia and Eddie Ruckus race still to come from this week. But those will be your 2 matchups for the first round of the playoffs next week. And you're addicted, nice. Ah, okay, that would explain it. That would explain it, Scarlet. Oh, both could really use, like, I mean, mind you, Cobalt's got the Bloody Rage, but even so, like, both could really use some damage. They both know what they're doing. Even at base stat damage, though, they'll both be okay. I don't see that playing too big of a deal against either one of them, so we'll see how it plays. Wow, this dodging. This room. Yeah, I was going to say CobaltStreak's just going to say the hell with it, use his Emperor card. I don't blame him. That room could have done some serious damage to him, so he's going to teleport on, get the slight advantage by going onto the Mom's Foot fight first. Let me try that in English. Wow, that was terrible. So anyways, he will not be able to leave this room unless he winds up with another teleport card of some sort. Or telepills, always possible. But he'll never take pills. I will almost guarantee you he will not take pills. Either way, though, if he gets another teleport card, he could get out of here and find his item room. Otherwise, he will be moving on to the womb after he takes out regular Mom. So, Grey Mom once again showing up. Oh, no, go right ahead. I didn't even see, but yeah, if it was asked, then yeah, go right ahead and advertise it. As long as he asked, I don't care. Feel free. Yeah, English, please. I don't know it good. I don't English good. So Wolv on the same fight. Ooh, very nice Sun card for CobaltStreak. So that is a 3-part card that's got 3 usages. Map reveal, full heal, and damage to everything in the room. And uh-oh, he has got the loading screen error on the womb. Will CobaltStreak get lucky enough on his side to get an XL floor as he just got a Sun card? Wow. This could get interesting, folks. Yeah, this might be an XL floor incoming. So again, right when like everybody was thinking like, oh, Cobalt's so far behind at the moment, wait for this. Nope, normal floor. Interesting. So it looks like Cobalt's going to hang on to the Sun card. I don't know if he wants to use that more as a full heal or a map reveal, but I guess we'll see on the next floor. As he hits the womb too, we'll see if he uses that there. Alright, so both on Utero 1 floors at the moment. I cannot tell you exactly what Wolv's looking at because he's got a Curse of Darkness. So again, it's going to be just whoever finds their boss fights first. There are no item rooms, there are no stores down here. So it is all about finding that boss fight. Or in the case of XL floors, both boss fights. But nobody's got one of those, so we are just looking for solo boss rooms here, and then both will have a Womb 2 or Utero 2 floor to deal with. Wow, that movement by CobaltStreak. I would not have been able to get around that blood, but nice move, sir. My goodness. These two have got so much skill, it's ridiculous. Alright, so Demon Beggar for Wolv. He's going to say no thanks, especially only having soul hearts at the moment. That's one thing to watch out for. You really don't want to mess with those Demon Beggars, especially in the womb. They will hit you for a full heart of damage. You can use them twice. Same thing with blood machines, but you really have to be careful, especially with blue hearts. Because when you lose those, you are not going to get an empty container, as you see. You can get more and replace them, but you won't get that empty container like you would with a red heart. I was going to say, I think you put an extra space in there. Dude, link it straight up, man. Link it straight up, Matt. Oh, I thought you were going for the next, Okay, see, this is where we're getting screwed up. Or where I'm getting screwed up then, Matt. Because I thought we were doing that for the monthlies. Because that's definitely still coming up. I just have not gotten the sign-ups yet because I've been so busy getting this crap scheduled. But yeah, that's the monthlies I thought is what we were doing. So if you want it on this too, I'll gladly toss it on here for you too for the playoffs. That's up to you. I'll gladly add that in too. I've got zero issue with that. Ooh, health up for Wolv. Oh, it's all good, dude. Like I said, there was that line of miscommunication there, basically. But like I said, I'll gladly toss you in on this, too, because I know that you also offered up money to the winners, so it's not like I have an issue tossing your advertising in on this as well, because, let's be honest, you're helping, so least I can do, right? I mean, hell, that's how I work. But yeah, nonetheless, what I thought was that, for those that don't know, by the way, MC Pro Hosting is actually sponsoring the monthly races now. So for the fact that we are actually playing for money on those monthly races, basically, those are the guys sponsoring it, so definitely hit that website up, especially if you're into Minecraft at all. I'm sure you guys have heard of them before if you're around Wolv and a bunch of other people here on Twitch with Minecraft streams. Nonetheless, hit them up, though. Really good deals on stuff. Really, really awesome guys. They take care of some folks here on Twitch, like, big time, so definitely hit those guys up. But they're going to be sponsoring the monthly races here. And also, for that matter, like I said, they have offered up money to the winner of this as well. So technically speaking, they're also sponsoring the league here as well. So we will get that added in, I promise. Now that I think that through, I should have added you in on this a long time ago knowing that. So I do apologize for that, Matt. And swing and a miss, Ducat. There you go. And thank you, X. Wow. Hold on, I've screwed up numbers. X24622. Boy, I almost screwed up your numbers terribly on that, but thank you, thank you. And how you doing tonight? Oh, it's all good, dude. Like, I don't make it really... You know what I mean? Like, we use the same backdrop for both at the moment for the monthly races and for the league, so don't worry that it looked confusing. I totally understand why that looks confusing to you, so... Don't worry, we got one made up for the monthlies, though, with your logo and all sorts of links and whatnot on there for you, so it'll be all good. That one, you'll see the difference, too. I'm doing really good tonight, X. Thank you very much. Oh, they're phenomenal with their servers. Like I said, they're taking care of a lot of big Minecraft streamers here on Twitch, so they're damn good folks right there. So definitely give them a check out. Like I said, it's mcprohosting.com. You can see the link up above. Obviously, MC Pro Hosting Matt's got the link on there for you. Shocker, he's part of them. So there's your link. And we got the trigger set up now, which was... Okay, it's just MC Pro Hosting. Sweetness. So on to Womb 2, you can see going into that first room, Cobalt waited on that sun card because that actually damages everything in your room. So he waited to use that for his map reveal right there. Luckily, was going the correct way, and has only got 3 more rooms after this to clear until he gets to his mom's heart fight. So a very slight advantage at the moment for knowing where he's going. We don't know exactly how many more rooms Wolv has got to go. And therein lies a huge problem for him because he has got to find this as quickly as he can. He is also out of bombs, so he cannot be bombing through doors. He's actually got to take out all of these enemies that he comes across. So this is a very, very big disadvantage for Wolv at the moment, so we'll see how this plays out, but definitely don't count him out. Next room, he could very well be attached to his boss fight. Cobalt, on the other hand, is going straight to that room attached to his boss fight, and I don't blame him. That's a perfect use in one of his 9 bombs that he had. So clearing out this one last room, Cobalt's going to be looking at the Mom's Heart fight again. This is where we finish off I almost said the monthly races. See what I've done? the league races. Let me try that again. During the regular season, we go through Mom's Heart. So CobaltStreak is looking to finish off the first of a best of 3 here and take a 1-0 lead if he can. Again, only one person has ever handed CobaltStreak a loss within a match, and that was Fat Shuffler, who again won earlier tonight. Took over 2nd place in the Shale division over Awakened Smoke, but will be facing Awakened Smoke again next week come playoff time. Oh yeah, that's gotta be tough for you, Matt. Like, who do you actually root for at that point? Like, can you? Like, can you even play a side? Like, you just have to root for a good race, honestly. Hey, what's up, Diamond? How you doing? And have yourself a good night, Brett. Take care, and thank you very much. Always my pleasure, believe me. Alright, so about halfway through the Mom's Heart fight already, Wolv's still dealing with this one room here. This tells you how bad some of these mini-bosses can be. Like I said, one room can really make or break your entire run sometimes. Especially when you get down to needing time like Wolv does right now, and this is the worst enemy he could have gotten. Nope, Frag doesn't do competitions anymore. He just wants to play the game basically for fun whenever he does play it, so he is not in the league. And on that note, CobaltStreak, once again, the man is very, very, very tough to beat, and you can see why. That skill, ladies and gentlemen, he got down to pretty sketchy health levels at one point. But again, Cobalt doesn't die. It's very hard to kill that man. Wow, and Wolv found it too. Wolv found his mom's hard fight. The very next... Wow. Wow. Like I said, that mini-boss screwed Wolv over. You could tell too, like, wow, that timing on finding your mom's hard fight. Wow. Like I said, one room, guys. That one room made that difference right there. So that's the beauty of this game. Wow. On that note, we are going to reset both racers back to floor number 1, and we're going to start round number 2 momentarily once I find where my mouse is. Before that, though, there's my screen. Wow, I can't see anything now. Before that, though, I'm going to run a really quick minute worth of ads. Boy, I almost did a 3-minute ad. That would have really pissed people off. My bad. Anyways, one really quick minute worth of ads. Go up, grab a drink, which is what I'm going to do. I need a refill, so we will be back in 1 minute. Again, I'll get the game fetch link for you guys. Definitely got one room. Why did it have to be Super Envy? On that note, like I said, we'll be back in 1 minute, guys. Great race again on that one. Like, seriously, that was just bad luck on that room. And for those that can still hear me, the subscribers and the Turbo members, yeah, that one room just, oh my god. If he had one bomb to get out of there, just like Rafflestomp just said, one bomb could have gotten him out of that room, and it would have been literally neck and neck. I mean, that was, wow. That one room screwed Wolv over so bad there. That just, I feel for those rooms. I feel for people that get stuck with rooms like that. Sure, Max. Sure. Wink. Cough, cough. Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Emphasis on cough, cough. Nice, Taro. Yeah, every now and then people aren't going to get the ads. On that note, we should be clear of our ads. So we're going to wait a second. Oh, there we go. I was going to say both of the racers being on a Skype call. We got the game fetch link in there, but just to do it again for you guys, let's make sure that you guys can be in both Wolves and... Come on. There we are. There we go. Yes, Hawk scored. Yes. But this ain't over yet, folks, so we're just about to start round number 2 of a best of 3. As you can see on the right, CobaltStreak has a 1-0 lead right now. He is looking to end the night at 2-0 and end the season undefeated at 11-0. Again, we got playoffs coming up, so don't think the season is over. Nonetheless, Wolv looking to even this up at 1 game apiece, looking to hand Cobalt only his 2nd loss within actual matches. So again, whenever they are ready, they are good to go. What's up, gamer? How you doing? But again, they will get started at their own convenience here because they are on a Skype call. Again, there is no rush whatsoever, so don't think that I'm pushing you guys into it. But again, at their convenience, they'll start, both using Isaac, both racing down through Mom's Heart, so through the Womb 2. Both have the D6, only can use it on 5 items. Those are the banned items, which are the Bible, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, the Shovel, and Ipecac. Those are not allowed to be picked up, but you can reroll them with the D6. Team can't decide, they're both sexy. Jules. What's up, man? I like the way you think. See, like, for me, I can't play sides on this. Ooh, wow, Wolv got the small rock right off the bat. So, again, good luck to both racers. Cobalt looking to win the night. Wolv looking to force the game 3. Starting off with, on Wolv's side, he's got the small rock. That is damage up, tears up, and speed down. So, very nice find right off the bat, though he will be walking a little bit slower. His tears are very nicely damaging already. Ooh, Blood Rights. That's the questionable one. We saw Awaken Smoke use it to his advantage in the last run. Wolv is actually going to take it with him instead of the D6. Interesting. This is their 2nd run tonight, so CobaltStreak is up 1-0 right now. This is the 2nd overall race tonight. Awaken Smoke and Fat Shuffler raced earlier, and Fat Shuffler took the win. So he took a 2-1 win earlier. Ooh, number 1 for CobaltStreak. So very low range, but higher damage and I believe maxed out tier rate. Indeed it is. It's definitely maxed out tier rate. Let's see, blue version of Famine for Wolv. He will wind up with a cube of meat, so starting off building Meat Boy for Wolv, he will definitely get a nice orbital out of it, block a few shots. Oh, no, there's nothing wrong with that, MJ. I'd rather have the friendly, I don't want to say competition, but I think you know what I mean, like the friendly banter between the Sharks fans and us Hawks fans. It's only fair. It's only fair. But no, nothing wrong with that at all. The Sharks are a damn good team. I'm kind of surprised, or I'll be surprised if we win, quite honestly. Although, is Niemi in goal? Oh, they're a decent team, believe me. They're not that bad. They're not that bad. I'd be surprised if we win, though, honestly. They're on a losing streak, but that don't mean shit. That don't mean shit. Especially in a short season like this. Wow, Wolv is really going to wish that he kept his D6 right now instead of Blood Rights. Ouch. So the Bible, one of the banned items, shows up in a God room for Wolv, and he cannot take it or re-roll it because he does not have his D6 anymore. That is sitting back on the last item room's floor where he took the Blood Rights. Ouch. And Niemi is in goal. That still hurts me. He should be our goalie still, I'm sorry, but that was just greed on the Blackhawks' part. Oh, let's not pay our Stanley Cup winning goalie any sort of money. Good choice. Good choice. How's Crawford working out? Oh, he's not. Oh, okay. The Bible does gives you flying for one room, but it also one-hit kills Mom and Mom's Heart. So that's why it's banned. Basically, it makes two of the longest fights instantaneously over. Also, ooh, that Forget-Me-Now pill getting used again. Wolv is actually going to use it on a very short Basement 2 floor. Wolv is going to take the little bit of a time hit and see if he can't get another good item out of it. Very, very nice. Klappa. Nothing. I mean, wait, what? Yes, I'm an ass. Alright, so moving on to Wolv's new Basement 2 boss. Wow, check this out. Side by side, exact same Duke of Flies. Interesting. So let's see who's got the better damage. Keep in mind, Cobalt has to stay very, very close to this because he has very low range at the moment. And there's some health up for Wolv, health up for CobaltStreak, the exact same items off of both. And, ooh, Wolv's pretty glad that he reset his floor at this point. Interesting. Excuse me, sorry about that. Interesting, so Brimstone for Wolv on the left, so you'll see the shot changer real fast here. Again, we saw Fat Shuffler with this earlier, but there you go. Spitting blood literally all the way across the room. Let's see, Hourglass for CobaltStreak on the right. That'll slow down time and actually double up shots on any sort of enemy, which is kind of a deterrent, I might say. But does also have an XL floor, does Cobalt. So you can see he's got his other item room still showing on the map, and you can see where his boss room is. So he's going to work his way over probably towards the item room first, I would guess. He's going to, well, actually he's going to take it. Wow. CobaltStreak's going to take the virus in a challenge room. Interesting. He knows he's got a few seconds of advantage, so he's actually going to take this. So, Poison Touch does what it says. If something runs into you, it's going to get poisoned and have poison damage over time hitting him. Sack of pennies, every couple of rooms that you clear will actually drop a coin for you, so nothing too spectacular. Excuse me. There's Mom's Lipstick for range up for Wolv as he takes out his Caveslin boss. Again, range is completely useless for Wolv at the moment, but hey, it's an item, might as well. That way you don't see it happen again. How's up, Lottle? How you doing? Yeah, well, learn to speak. I don't want to, Diana. I don't want to learn to speak. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. Yeah, right? Wait, Cobalt getting hit? Impossible. He almost died on the last run. I'd like to point that out. He got down to half a heart at one point. It got a little sketchy. In fact, a little more than sketchy. Oh, Wolv needs one more penny for that compass. He's going to have to hope he comes across a penny here. Right about now, he's wishing that he had that sack of pennies. Speaking of, there's that one penny he needs, so Wolv's going to take that for the use of a bomb, go right back and buy his compass, save a little bit of time. So you'll be able to see when he walks into the next room, Wolv will have everything showing on his map. Ooh, he's going to have to backtrack for that boss fight. That sucks. But working his way up to his item room, Wolv will go for that first. English, mother crumper. Oh, I love it. Alright, so there's Cobalt's other item room here on his XL floor. So the second of his two. Again, XL floors are both caves floors jammed together. It would be the same for depths, womb, basement, whatever it might be. But it's both of the two floors crammed together. So 2 item rooms, 2 boss fights. Still only 1 store, 1 secret room, and 1 super secret room. It's actually Game Fetch M2. Hold on a sec. We'll get the right one in there. That's the wrong one, Sarv. Hold on a sec. That's the correct one. Second one the Ravager got is the correct one for you. Sorry, I made it easier when there's 2 races, so we're just putting M2 or M3 or whatever at the end of it. I ruined everything, so yeah, go to the Wolv versus Cobalt one. There you go, Sarv. No problem. Had to make sure on that. And boom. That's the easy way, thank you. Fair enough, Otaku. I'm just trying to figure out ways to make it, like, better for myself. This is the only thing I came up with on short notice, so I just said screw it, and we added it in that way. So, Wolv with his Caves 2 boss fight staring him in the face. Let's see who he winds up with here. I know this floor layout that Cobalt's got is ridiculously odd, isn't it? Like, I thought he was going the right way, but obviously not. And I would have gone that way literally 100% of the time and been okay with it. Like, knowing it's an XL floor, though, it's a really strange setup. Even so, like, this is the first time that we've seen it actually look like an XL floor, is these rooms all together right here. So, very interesting. But on that note, Wolv just about done with Peep's fight here. Ooh, getting the pentagram for damage up on his brimstone. That's key. Getting damage up on your brimstone is a huge, huge thing to find. That is a beautiful, beautiful combination with Brimmy. Check that out. Now he's going to one-hit everything for sure. Ooh. Lucky Toe. Really? So being that Wolv's got the key, he's going to leave the Lucky Toe behind at the moment. He's going to keep the counterfeit penny. He seems to like making extra money. Even on the depths. I mean, that seems like an odd choice of times, but still, we'll take it. He's going to have to go back through where the Lucky Toe is anyway, so we'll see if he picks that up on his way back over to his boss fight. First things first, though, let's get this item room. Oh, a damage multiplier item would be... Oh, that's evil. That's evil. So CobaltStreak, as you saw, found a bloody penny, but it was... Oh, God, that's also evil for Wolv. We'll get to that in a second. But CobaltStreak found a bloody penny with absolutely zero way to get at it. So one of his favorite items, and he can't even use it. Even at that point, Wolv got absolutely screwed over again with range-up items. So he's gotten 2 Mom's range-up items with Brimstone, where you already clear the entire room with 1 shot. Doesn't matter what your range is. Yeah, they're both playing as Isaac. Yes, they are. That's one of the stipulations to the rules, that we got to play with the same character at all times. It's actually not double the cash that you pick up. Counterfeit penny will add 1 penny onto... Well, it has a chance to add 1 penny onto anything you pick up. So picking up a penny could get you 2 cents. Picking up a nickel could get you 6. Dime would get you 11. Sometimes. It's not guaranteed, though. Because Wolv doesn't have his D6 on him, because what happened was he got a Forget-Me-Now pill on, I think it was Caves 2. Caves 2 or Caves 1, I forget which. But he got the Forget-Me-Now pill, so he switched out with that, and the Forget-Me-Now pill uses up instantly as soon as you hit it. So he actually, yeah, took a really, really big risk using up that extra floor. But again, you can only use the D6 on certain items, so only on 5 items in the league that are banned, which are the Bible, Dr. Fetus, Epic Fetus, the Shovel, and Ipecac. Those are the only items you can actually are allowed to reroll at any point. It was Caves 2? Okay. It was one of the 2. I knew it was on the Caves. That's the important thing. Alright, so Cobalt with yet another one of these nasty rooms. I cannot stand these. I take so much damage in these. And Wolv doing some really good dodging here. Ooh. So the Razor Blade is Cobalt's item in Depths 1. He's going to say no thanks to that again. That would be a space use item that would damage you to up your damage in return. Yeah, he beasted that room. Seriously, I would take so much damage in there. Cobalt took none. I'd like to point out, none. That's, yeah, again, these racers are really, really good. Like, if I had even half of the skill, I would be so much better at this game. Not even remotely close. By the way, for those that want a really good laugh, I'm actually going to race Cobalt sometime. Yeah, that'll be funny. Nonetheless, we're actually going to do a dual stream at some point, so that'll be funny as hell. And then I've also challenged Wolv to some chess, so that's going to have to happen at some point, too. Oh, I told you, it's going to be funny. Cobalt's going to fucking annihilate me, and it's going to be great. It's all about having fun. Me and Cobalt have a good time talking to each other anyway, so it's all about having fun, so... I know full well I'm going to lose that. I'm fully expecting to. But nonetheless, it's about fun. Alright, so that was interesting by Wolv. Yeah, I'm kind of curious too there, Random. Works out well to an extent. Kind of. But again, that was interesting. I'll give it that. That was definitely an interesting tactic, I guess you could call it, by Wolv. Did tactic work? There's your link for you. Spazbot's already got it. Thank you, Itaku. Was just about to type that in, but there's your Game Fetch link. That'll get you into both of their channels. Not that you don't know that already, V-Star, but nonetheless, for anybody else that doesn't know, that Game Fetch link, like I said, I'll get you into both channels, both chats. Just make sure to mute one of them, because otherwise you're going to hear double. They are on a Skype call, and it's going to be really odd with that delay. You'll hear this really strange delay happening. Let's see, Hierophant card for Wolv gets him 2 soul hearts here. Again, he is on the Womb 1 right now, has a very, well, I can't even say that. It's about a floor and a half advantage over CobaltStreak at the moment. But again, do not count Cobalt out. We've seen him be able to come back from some very, very big deficits before. Ooh, that extra free bomb, Wolv will gladly take it. Looks like he is moving the right way towards his boss, because he will have a way up to the north here. One puncher. Oh, I can tell you this. I'm going to do a lot of practicing the week before we race, whenever we figure out when that's going to be. But yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot of practicing that week prior. Oh, I could get any advantage you guys could hand me in those races. He'd still destroy me. He's got so much more talent at this game than I ever could. He would destroy me. I'm fully aware of it. All right, like maybe I could pay Edmund off and get like the Designers Council or whatever, and then you know, be able to be like, oh look, I've got Sacred Heart and Brimstone and Mom's Knife and Polyphemus, and I'm only in the first room. All right, so Cobalt finishing off, ooh, very nice. Finishing, oh god, not nice. So anyways, Cobalt finishes off his Carrion Queen, takes the Cat of 9 fails, moves on to his depths 2. Wolv finishing off his boss fight, gets the mark in his Devil Deal, so more damage up on his Brimstone. Could not ask for more. Moves on to the Womb 2, does Wolv. This is the last floor that we race to, so Wolv is looking to even this up at 1 match apiece here, or 1 race apiece here in this match. But again, he is just looking for his boss fight, has really good damage rocking on his Brimstone right now, so he's looking pretty good for himself. Yeah, make him do the Kitsu challenges. You can only pick up items that have the letter X in them. Aw, shit. Oh, yeah, that's true. The mark is also speed up. I just only mentioned the damage up on it, because that's really the important part at the moment. Wolv already had enough speed, but the damage up is what really is going to help as far as the race goes. What's up, Flame? How you doing tonight? Yeah, hey, if we need a challenge, you know where to go. Kitsu. Kitsu writes some evil Binding of Isaac challenges, by the way. Like, evil. Like, challenges that took me and Lethal Frag hours to beat. Hours. Like, 5 hours. Like, bad, bad, bad evil challenges. Yeah, that's another good point. Cat of 9 Tails actually does increase your tier rate with Tech 1. It's kind of hard to notice, but it does actually increase it. Oh, God, that Iron Chef challenge. Ugh. No comment, Kitsu. No comment. On that note, Wolv has found his mom's heart fight here, so looking to hand Cobalt only his second loss within races whatsoever, and join the elite company of just him and Fat Shuffler at this point. But Wolv is looking with just this one fight, has a 2-floor advantage. As you can see, CobaltStreak is on the regular mom fight. Wolv is fighting mom's heart at the moment. Oh, and yeah, I'm using OBS to broadcast. Let me get you the link here. The video that I'm going to link you is way out of date as far as like what all OBS has to offer, but it'll give you the basics of it as far as how to use it. But the obsproject.com link will get you to the download for it. It is a free program, by the way. So if you're using free XSplit, try to switch over, see if you can use it. Because there is no restrictions on this one, so it is well worth your time to at least check out. If you've got an internal Intel video card, don't bother. Other than that, check it out. Oh, he lost like a ton of rooms by doing that. Yes, he did. Alright, so at about the halfway mark here, Wolv is just about ripping on through this mom's heart. You see Cobalt finishing off mom's foot, taking Isaac's head on with him. Excuse me, sorry about that. So just because he wants to save a little bit of time, was hoping for an XL floor if nothing else. Cobalt passed up on the Polaroid, which I think normally he probably would have taken. The Isaac's head's actually helping him with damage, though. That gives you another follower. You can see Isaac's head following him around, actually firing out tears. But again, looks like it's going to be too little too late, as Wolv is working on the last little bit of health here on mom's heart. And with one more shot, has ended it. So ladies and gentlemen, only the second person to hand CobaltStreak any sort of defeat within the league races so far. Wolv21 has evened this up at 1 match apiece. So we are going to Game 3 like I predicted from the beginning. Wow, this is going to be great, guys. So again, Game 3 coming up shortly here. 1 minute worth of ads coming your way really fast. And then we will get round 3 underway. We will see if Cobalt can stay undefeated or if Wolv can take home field advantage throughout the entirety of the playoffs. It comes down to this match, guys. So we'll be back in 1 minute and we will get this thing rolling. Alright, so we should be about cleared up for anybody that was watching ads. There's the oh-so-wonderful overlord of the channel. Spaz is passed out right behind me. As you can see, I've been delegated to sitting on the floor in front of the couch. That's me. Hi. But yeah, somebody wanted the couch. Somebody took it over. Somebody's sleeping like a baby. Oh, this is where you wanted to sit. Yeah, no, it's not. Figured I'd show you Spaz real quick there. But on that note, guys, exciting time right here. So we're just about to start race number 3. Heat number 3 in this all-important race right now between Wolv21 and CobaltStreak. So again, anytime these two are ready, they are on a Skype call. They will start their own race at their convenience. Let me get you the game fetch link to get you into both channels. Should be that one, hopefully. There we go. So like I said, that'll get you into both of their channels. And I'm doing great, Sean. How about yourself? Welcome to the oh-so-wonderful third match, like I said. But this is going to, excuse me, whoever wins this is going to determine who gets home field advantage throughout the playoffs. What that means is come finals time, should both of these two get there, whoever wins this match will get to choose what character they race with and how many the best of is. So it's going to go through the chest, but they're going to get to decide what character is used, and if it's best of 3, best of 5, best of 7, whatever the case might be. Ooh, Cobalt wastes that bomb and says no thanks, he's actually going to restart. So even with that health up, he'll restart right off the bat. Wolv is going to actually take the monster manual. He's going to use it so he doesn't see any of these happen again. But he got Robo Baby for that one room. You can see the monster manual will spawn a follower for you, random, for just one room. And as soon as you leave, it's gone. So Wolv used that book so he doesn't see it again, and he's going to keep going on here. Cobalt just finding his first item room all over again. Does also know where his boss is, so there's not that much of an advantage right now. And indeed, good luck to both racers, because like I said, this one's very important to both of them here. So Cobalt finding the best friend bomb. He will replace the D6 for that, as he has only 2 other bombs at the moment, so he'll use that to his advantage, it seems. I'm not 100% sure on that, because I've picked up a Bible before and had the Bible spawn again later without having used it, so I'm not 100% sure. It's still kind of up in the air if you have to use it or not. So I think most of them use it just to be 100% safe. And on that note, Cobalt just seconds literally behind Wolv moving on to Basement 2 here as both have finished off their boss fight. Cobalt getting the health up, Wolv getting, I can't think of the name now, blah, 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 blah. Good lord, I'm drawing blanks on items. Somebody help me with this. What did Wolv get? I can't think of the name of it. Oh, wow. Been a long night already. The pentagram, thank you. Wow, I'm sitting there thinking of the thing like the circular thing with the devil mark. Pentagram, yeah, big words. So pentagram for damage up for Wolv. Good lord. Like I said, long night already. Long night already. Now learn your math, God. Are you in the math class that you were bitching about, Diana? So I'm good with math. I'm bad with words. Alright, so there's a portable slot machine for Wolv. That can actually come in very handy in the right type of Super Seeker room. Circular devil mark. Yeah, like I said, you know, it's that thing. I know, I've said it a few times tonight, too. Okay, we're just done with this. Every time when you spam 30,000 fucking question marks that you're attention whoring, I'm done with you. Goodbye. Every night I have to explain things to you. Quit attention whoring, do it somewhere else. No problem, random guy. The right type of Super Seeker room, if it looks like you're in the Cathedral, and use the portable slot machine in there. Basically what happens is, instead of spawning regular red hearts, it glitches out and only will spawn eternal hearts for you. So as weird as that is, you can actually glitch out and get a ton, and I do mean a ton, of red hearts out of one of those rooms. Yep, that Book of Belial. So that time and a half damage multiplier for CobaltStreak. We got the Book of Shadows for Wolv coming out of there. So that is 12 seconds of invincibility at his disposal. Oh, no problem. I actually learned that by watching Look at My Chicken doing that one night, and saw him in a Super Seeker room gambling. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? Like, why is he wasting all of his... Why did that spawn an Eternal Heart? Why did that spawn another one? Oh my god, it spawned another... Wow, what is up with this? And then he explained it like, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah, or it can make you redo bosses. If you spawn a fly in there, too, it can actually do that for you as well. That's not even trolling, that's stupidity, Kitsu. There's a huge difference. Like, oh look, I'm gonna spam a room with an admin in it. I'm smart, yeah. No, you're not. Now, trolling has lost all meaning nowadays. Ooh, very lucky with that flat penny for Wolv, man. Not so lucky with the bean. So, a space use item that he will not replace his Book of Shadows with. That would actually recharge every room and give him explosions, basically kind of like farts, if you will, that would do AoE poison damage. Let's see, Cobalt is going to say no thanks to getting anything other than that Book of Belial, so he keeps that with him. Fighting Pestilence now. We'll get a cube of meat off of this. So again, a very slight advantage at the moment for CobaltStreak, as he is fighting his boss and has his item room already on Caves 1. Wolv is still looking for that boss fight. Yeah, trolling today is actually harassing. That's really all it is. And people still think it's like, troll. Like, no, that's not the same. Like, if you had any idea what trolling was back in the day, you'd have a lot more respect for it. because it's totally lost meaning. Hey, Debusa, thank you very much. And how you doing tonight? Thank you, thank you. So there's that flat penny. As you pick up coins, has a chance to spawn keys for you. So Wolv is now set for keys. Bullshit, your Xbox Live name is... I'm totally not Meatwad, I swear. At 69 420 underscore 88 after that. Aklava. Alright, so moving on to his boss fight here for Caves 1 is Wolv. Again, he is slightly behind CobaltStreak, who is on Caves 2 at the moment. You see Catacombs for both of them. That is expansion versions of the Caves floors. So again, keep in mind, Cobalt is just that one floor ahead, though it is very, very close at the moment. Spelling's top form. My spelling's never top form. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad at all. Oh, not a problem at all, Debusa. Like, seriously, don't even worry about it, guys. Like, I cast dang near every day. Like, if you miscast, don't ever feel like you should say you're sorry for doing so. Like, believe me, real life comes first. Like, I'm some guy sitting on his couch playing video games and or commentating them. Real life comes first. Believe me. Like, not being here for a cast is not gonna end my world. Like, yeah, it sucks not seeing you, but at the same point, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't ever feel bad. Don't ever feel bad about it. I'm always here. So moving on to his Caves 2. Wolv is now on the same floor Cobalt is, though Cobalt fighting his boss already. We'll see if he is going to skip his item room. He very well might. I know he's got enough health at this point. He's probably going to be okay with skipping it. Ooh, also with the mark in his Devil Deal, so damage and speed up. Yeah, Cobalt's skipping that item room. Onto the depths and getting a loading screen error. So let's see if Cobalt's lucky enough to get, well, in this case, lucky enough to get an XL floor. Again, all you have to do is wait these out. If you get this loading screen error, just sit back and wait. It may tell you that your flash crashed. Tell it no, you don't care, and it'll wind up loading just like you saw Cobalt's do. May take a lot longer on some computers, though. Flash is finicky. But again, just a Necropolis floor, so just an expansion version for Cobalt here. No XL floor, he'll have 2 depths floors to deal with. If I could actually hit the right thing. Wrong thing. That is League. That's the one I'm trying to do. There's all your standings. The Google Docs link on Spazbot has got all the standings for you. Yeah, it wasn't me that did it, so... Clava, oh god. I'll take back those words that hurt you. Sad thing is, that's pretty close to Cher's voice, even with that deep on there. Scary thought. That's gonna be stuck in my head all fucking night now. You realize what you've done, right? You realize what you've done, Aklava. Just saying. Yeah, like, no, the sad thing is that I continue to sing it. Yes, okay, touche, touche. Can't even argue that. There you go, you're back, Wicked. There we go. I was gonna say, I have no idea. I just saw the blackout bar all of a sudden, so I had no idea what was up there. No clue. Alright, so Diana's crown for Wolv as he picks up even more money that he totally is not using at the moment, and he's gonna skip his item room as well to catch up to Depths 1. Also getting a loading screen error, so let's see what he winds up with here. Yeah, I already emailed asking for the extra transcoders and got turned down for it, so they're only adding them on for like big special events if need be. Alright, so, and nothing brewing here, so yet another loading screen that just gives a Necropolis version of the floor, so both on Necropolis 1 at the moment, so once again, very, very close race with no clear advantage at the moment, though Cobalt does have a very, he's got, what's it, 1, 2, 3, 4, I can't count, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rooms cleared. And now, mind you, he's found his item room and his boss fight right next to each other. Now, Cobalt's got an advantage. So until Wolv finds either his item room or his boss fight, Cobalt's got a pretty good advantage working for him here at the moment. So again, having skipped over item rooms already, both of these guys have skipped over quite a few items here. So we'll see how this pans out for both of them, though both are definitely talented enough that that shouldn't matter. Also, Cobalt not having a key is going to pass right on by that item room again, though he may actually find one in this item rock. Ooh, no such luck. 2 more soul hearts, though. Can't argue that. Yeah, 900 up, 900 down. Yeah, it's disgusting. And exactly, at that point, your PC becomes your bottleneck. I'd love to have that problem. Yeah, Cobalt's got no keys, sadly. No keys at the moment. Oh, boy, I was going to say, that's a bad spot for Wolv to be in. There was no way he could dodge any of that damage that was about to happen right there. So Cobalt finishing off war, getting that second piece of Meat Boy, or walking around him, I should say. Ooh. 2 cat items and 1 devil deal, both of which Cobalt will pass on, though, because it's way too late to start building that dead cat. The watch now, he'll wind up with another one almost instantly. Somehow that's the way this game works, it knows. And very masterfully working his way through this room yet again. Wow, nice dodge by CobaltStreak. Very nice dodge. So he is on Depths 2. It says Necropolis, but that is Depths 2 that he is on. Working his way over towards this... Ooh, never mind. Towards this dead end he's working his way towards. Interesting. Didn't see that coming. I thought that would split towards his item room, but wow. Odd floor layout. So Wolv onto his... oh god, the green bloat for Depths 1 boss fight. Ugh. That's an interesting one. Thankfully, he's got 12 seconds of invincibility with that Book of Shadows if he wants it. Blackhawks are winning 2-1. I just saw that the Red Wings lost. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, what? I love it. Oh, like you can't figure out what that's referencing, what his name is referencing there, Otaku? I mean, come on. 88 Kaner? Man, come on. Come on. You can do the math. Can't you? Can't you? No, Hawks are winning. Winning. Haven't won yet, so don't count us completely in the win column yet, but we're winning at the moment. Yeah, this bloat is being a bit of a douche to Wolv, so he's down to 1 heart. Oh my god. Down to half a heart. I was going to say that Brimstone's going to just randomly hit at any point now. Alright, so he's got to be really careful. There we go. Oof. Wolv can breathe again. Back up to 2 full hearts, getting 1 soul heart out of the item box. Also a devil deal to look at. Let's see what he gets in there. Ooh, a fool card. Interesting. So he's going to be able to teleport. Oh my. Brimstone again looking at Wolv in the face, though that 2 heart cost. Ooh, here we go. We're going to get interesting now. So Wolv taking all... Ooh, wow, and he's going to leave the Book of Shadows. Okay. Wow. Interesting. So Wolv taking Guppy's Paw, takes all of his red hearts out of play, takes nothing but soul hearts for him, and then leaves the Book of Shadows behind, taking the Guppy's Paw with him. Interesting. I probably would have taken the book. But you never know. There's reasonings for everything. So if he gets more health up here, that'll turn into 3 soul hearts for him again. So again, Cobalt onto his mom foot fight, using that Book of Belial for time and a half damage multiplier. Ought to rip through this very quickly, because this is probably the second easiest version of mom. Some of the spawns can get a little trolly, but they're not too bad. Red mom is the easiest in my opinion. Blue mom, with the spawns that it has, is just filthy nasty. I despise fighting blue mom. Yeah, I think Wolv's got base damage as well. I don't remember him picking up any damage items. In fact, I'm pretty sure he hasn't. So yeah, Wolv should be at base damage. Yeah, his Polaroid Shield's going to be overpowered as hell, but he's got to take damage to get the Polaroid Shield enacted in the first place. It's like, I don't know, I probably would have taken the other 12-second damage shield off of the Book of Shadows, too. So I don't know, tough call. Pentagram I thought was... Oh yeah, you're right, it was him. I thought it was Cobalt that had it, but yeah, you're right, it was Wolv. So yeah, you're right, he does have 2 damage up. Yeah, never mind. I thought that was Cobalt that had it, so you are correct. So again, Cobalt working his way through Wolv21 here. Gets Utero 1, so again, tougher version, expansion floor. He's gotten almost nothing but expansion versions of floors tonight. Like, this has been bad for the expansion floors. Like, very bad. Oh, Wolv got his first item room. That was it, though. Man, this is going to be really, really down to the wire. Oh, God. Ultra Pride. Oh, man. Edmund and Florian fighting Wolv now. Yikes. Oh, I was going to say that bomb actually did wonders for Wolv there, but he teleported out of the fight right after dropping that bomb. Yep, I was going to say, Atako, I would have popped that instantly upon seeing it. Like, I'm out. Like, I'm out of here. So that full card teleported Wolv back to the entrance room. Again, Cobalt ripping on through the hollow mini-boss that he's got here. Just about done. There we go. Ah, pills. Cobalt will not take pills unless he sees two of the same ones. Usually at least on the same floor, but in the races, usually in the same room. So you'll probably not see him take those, ever. And yeah, Diana won the race last night. Ben, only took a few hours. I don't know what you're talking about. Why two of the same pills? Cobalt won't take them on the assumption that they're going to be stat down pills. So on the assumption that they are, he'll be able to see what the second of the two is if he takes the first one. So at that point, he'll know, like, man, it's double Loki. Cobalt's going to have to owe people a double Loki dance. Guess I'm calling you out on this. Haha. Anyway, so he owes people a double Loki dance now, but he's ripping on through double Loki here. Nonetheless, I was answering a question. Why two of the same pills? Anyways, so if he gets a stat up off of it, he knows full well that he can take the other one. If it's a stat down, then he'll leave the other one behind, obviously. But it gives him that little bit of knowledge as far as what he's actually taking. Also, wow, Troll plays for a Devil Deal there. Ooh. CobaltStreak might consider... Yep, he's going to take the Pact. More damage up and, I believe, Tears up off of that. Replaces the 2 red hearts he spent with soul hearts. But as you can see, he's now got even more damaging Tears and is onto the womb too. So looking for the Mom's Heart fight and looking to finish this off. Looking to stay undefeated on the season. And also looking for home field advantage throughout the playoffs. So Cobalt with a pretty big advantage working right here. Can actually build an even bigger advantage for himself throughout the playoffs. I gotta stop corrupting the youth. But it's so much fun, God. Fuck the fucks, I mean ducks. Taku. So there's the Mom's Foot fight for Wolv on the left. Again with regular Mom. Home field advantage basically means that in the finals, and only in the finals, mind you, but in the finals, during the playoffs, you're actually going to get to choose how long the race is. It's going to go through the chest, but you're going to get to choose if it's a best of 3, best of 5, best of 7. And you also get to choose what character the two of you are going to race with. So let's say that you're racing against somebody that you know cannot stand using Judas, but you're pretty good with, being able to survive that, only having the 1 heart. Maybe that person's going to choose Judas and, really make it tough on the other person. Something to that effect. So will actually play a pretty large role, and then that way, even at that point, if they don't know the preference of the other racer, at least they know their own preference. And let's say they want the damage up, or they want more health for Maggie, or, maybe they want the D6. Whatever the case might be, they're going to get to make that choice. But on that note, CobaltStreak looking to end the year at 11-0, and again, we got playoffs starting next week. Both of these guys have already won their division, but Cobalt looking to finish off the year undefeated in the regular season. So all he has left is this Mom's Heart fight and these 2 hearts standing between them. So we'll see what happens here. Again, Wolv just about done with this Mom's Foot fight. Has to kill the foot, otherwise he would wind up dead. Again, if you see the shadow and you kill anything but the foot, it will still damage you anywhere in the room. So we'll play that very smart. Uh-oh, is he going to get an XL floor now? Is it really going to do this? Is it really going to give him an XL floor right now? Because I get the feeling it's going to, just to rub it in. It did. What do you know? So XL floor for Wolv. So if he finds his boss fights, and I mean really, really quickly, he's still got a chance here, but he's got to find him exceptionally fast. Because at this point, CobaltStreak is under 50% health left on Mom's Heart, and 1 or 2 more hits will keep the It Lives out the rest of this fight. And in fact, there you have it. It will stay out the rest of this fight. So if CobaltStreak can finish off this last bit of damage without taking 1 hit himself, he will finish this off. Wolv desperately looking for these two boss fights. Gonna be too little too late, though. Because with that last hit, CobaltStreak, you're undefeated in the regular season, ladies and gentlemen. 11-0, has earned himself home field advantage throughout the playoffs. But wow, getting down to that one heart at the end there, too, just to finish it off in style. Congratulations, CobaltStreak. Seriously, the Falcor is carrying this man. 11-0 on the season, taking out everybody standing in his path. He gets a first-round bye in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen, and has won his division, obviously, outright, not having lost. Nonetheless, gets a home field advantage. Wow. Wow, game. I'm watching what happened on Wolv's screen. Just wow, game. Wow. That's all I have for you. Game is wow.